evening. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable knowledge seekers, today I am your host for the evening. My name is Ananna. I'm from Bangladesh. Dear knowledge seekers, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and ISO certified international educational and training institute. In the last 3 years, we have already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus professions and 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professionals IGP is the training facility for skill development which was founded in 2020 and is generating competent candidates to meet demand in the global labor market by providing professional qualifications. The Institute of Global Professionals is an educational institute that provides social work globally recognized and reputable. We serve students and community resources providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one's skill just by acquiring formal education, so we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, and internationally to student job seekers, job holders, and also for learners through respective campus locations and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institution. IGP is one of the famous online institutes from all over the world. Our vision is education is a business product. It's a part of our human race. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world. For free webinars, seminars, courses, award quiz competitions, mentoring and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services free like creating our portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivational letter, and our knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can upgrade all day. Kids learning games website, free courses, converter sites, and many more. We help to empower you to learn to meet their expectations and dreams and become highly skilled people. We implement several training programs, webinars, and offline and online courses for youth and learners by professional trainers, speakers, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kinds of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personalities. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professionals. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So, we try to understand the needs of today's generation and will serve them with good research and practice method. We must have a genuine concern for the learner. We represent more diversity, growth, and innovation are required. To lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity, IGP members are committed to offering best quality services and continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill levels and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable to us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable to us. Thank you. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have already completed 2,279 webinars successfully. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have already completed 2,279 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speakers, participants, and well wishers, at this moment, this is a very important message for you all. We changed and designed our website www.edygp.com. On this website, we have surprises for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without any account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. So create your account for once with your proper information. Note that with your proper information, you will enjoy all features. With mismatches data, you can do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competitions on our website. We replace Slido. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified its certificates. Now it's easier and time oriented because after this session, we will not provide you with any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive your certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you are an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificates, speakership certificate. If you are a host of IGP, you can download your certificate of gratitude. If you are an online quiz competition winner, you can download your certificate of participation. If you are selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participated in any work function which organizes combined support with IGP, you can download that also. You can instantly prepare and download 18 type of certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Influencer, the professional membership, Certificate of Global Influencer during the pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activist during the pandemic, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2020, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2021, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2022, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 1 Authentic Assessment in Teaching Learning, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 2 Teaching English as a Foreign Language and Assessment, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3 Digital Classroom Engagement 2 Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 4 The New Trends in Education, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 5 Upskill in Organizational Leadership and Managerial Skills, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 6 Trends in Innovation in Mathematics Education, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 7 Research a Comprehensive Approach, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 8 Art in Teaching a Special Program in the Art, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 9 21st Century Tools in Teaching Mathematics, Certificate of IGP Corporate Ambassador, Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1000 plus international level quizzes with verified e-certificates. Teaching tips for teachers, health tips for parents, health tips for teens, gamification tools for teachers. You can join IGP Alumni. You can check out our 50 plus premium services websites for free and many more. Dear IGP well wishes, we promised previously, but lack of our technical issues, we are late sending you on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous credential. We solved all issue from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything. You can check your dashboard for all webinar details. It's a cordial request to you. Check all buttons and pages on our website. Surely I can say you will be benefited. Thank you, but note that without any account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. At present, we are going to start our webinar 2278 and program name is Entrepreneurial Mindset and our honorable speaker is Professor Nadar Aktovic, and now is a very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Hello ma'am.
Greetings from Croatia. Very good evening. Thank you. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you for this webinar to our great CEO and founder, Mr. Kaushik Datta, and institutions global professional. Really honored and blessed to be here again. Professor Nada is coming from Croatia. Yes. Okay. Let us start.
Yes ma'am, hope knowledge seekers wants to hear from you, and now the stage is yours, and over to you ma'am.
Thank you. So today we started this year. A lot of different topics. So we will with on the leadership, woman leadership, virtual leadership, effective leadership. So we are a little moving to the entrepreneurship. So we need to very crucial. This topic is how entrepreneurs are thinking, how are they acting, how are they working. So once again, Professor Nada Ratkovic is coming from Croatia. Blessed and honored to be here, working like a professor on the Faculty of Economics, Business, Tourism, Split, also working like a professor in a high vocational school, Ban Josip Jelačić Sin. It is a vocational school working in the Center Excellence, very active on the European level, national level, global level. So, coming from the most beautiful country, this is my town. We see we are very rich with the cultural heritage. So I'm really proud that I'm coming from Sin, which is famous by the Sinska Alka. And also we have a famous miracle of the lady. Croatia is a country of the opportunity. So we are a big entrepreneurial mindset. So our mindset is that way. So how to use this most beauties of the country? See what shape this country have. We have the most biggest number of islands. So the tourism is one of the biggest field and very developed field. So we are not only oriented like entrepreneurs. We are not oriented only on the summer tourism and on the seas. We have a great, beautiful rural party of the Croatia. So we are concentrating also on the eco smart village. So Professor Nada is also one of them who is actively working on that. My parents are coming from the most beautiful village, and we have an amazing village. And today, according to the interests of our tourists more love to come in the rural part because it is very silent. They have a peaceful vacation, and today everybody is trying to do and to, if we are on the vacation on the holidays, we want to rest, and we want to live without stress. So entrepreneurial mindset, and I can say an entrepreneur today is living in a rapidly changing world of artificial intelligence. So this beautiful chatbot is very, very important and crucial today for all our entrepreneurs. Why? Because if you want to promote yourself, if you want to be visible, if your business needs to be if you want to grow your business, and also if you are a professor, if you have a subject entrepreneurship and you are teaching your students, you need to learn your student how to make a chatbot. So we have different digital tools like chatbot.com, and this chatbot can help you, I can say, a lot in your business. You will be recognized because today we know that we stop communicating between each other. And today we know that our most mainly conversation is on this way. So this chatbot is our big help, and I can say for me, this is a great invention. This is really a great invention. So, if we teach today our students as we taught yesterday, we rob them of tomorrow. So, if me, Professor Nada, is not educated, if I'm not following the all new methods, new innovative methods, if I'm not following the development of technology, of information communication technology, artificial intelligence, all parts of design thinking, AR, VR, machine learning. So each one, we metaverse, blockchain. So we need to really follow this because our students will not be interested. We cannot motivate them. So uh, our purpose and our aim is to have highly motivated students. Only on that way we can be satisfied. They will achieve their learning outcomes, and that is the way how we need to act. So this for us, it only can bring. It is in the field of entrepreneurship, and we need new innovations. But we don't need to be afraid because mistakes are proof that you are trying. So many entrepreneurs today start a business, and after few months, maybe after 1 year, 2 year, they stop with their business. But we need to be very patient. We need to be very patient, and we need to learn on our mistakes. So perfection is always starting with the mistakes, and that needs to be our mindset. That needs to be our positive mindset, our growing mindset, the wisdom, because we need to think like that. So if I think that I cannot do something, I will never do that. So I'm always optimist, and I say myself, you need to try. So if you don't success, again, repeat the action that we all learn how to repeat the things till we were studying, till we are doing new things. And also in cooking, we never have the same taste of our meal. So why not? And that we need to have a pardon, we need to have a growth mindset, not a fixed mindset. So If I have a fixed mindset, I will never try to do something new and I will never be successful. So we talk about the woman leadership, we talk about all types of leadership, and we say that we really need to have a passion. We need to try, and repeating, we will do everything. So this is one of the entrepreneurs. If my students ask me, when I'm trying to explain the things about entrepreneurs, their work, their business, entrepreneurship, what it is. So I always have they ask me, Professor Nada, how look your entrepreneur? So this is my entrepreneur. I like drawing. I like sketching. I like always to I always want to show my ideas also to be visible, not only hidden. So this is a beautiful entrepreneur. He's very smart. He's full of optimism. He's really motivated, and he knows that he will success when he starts to work. So that is the meaning of innovation in education and also our entrepreneur. So from idea to realization, we are always starting from the business idea. So if we know that we have every day we get a lot of new ideas, but we need to always have behind us uh, a notice, or if we are on the computer we need to write that idea, because maybe tomorrow you will forget. So we have a lot of new ideas if we are innovative. So let us put our ideas, and then when we will start we will choose the best. After idea we need to make and write a business plan. You know how the business plan is. Without a plan we cannot do nothing. So our plan is, we say that our business plan is always a half of our work, and then is the realization. So I say today we know we have this like example design thinking. So we first are trying to solve our problem. Then after that we need to if we don't understand the problem we will not solve it. So if we want to make something visible, we need to make a prototype. So then we are testing our prototype. Without testing, we cannot make our implementation. So in the phase of the testing, we will see did where we successful in realizing our idea. So that is a realization. So business idea, generate and select a business idea. So always you see, let us make researches, let us make creative processes, design thinking, different types. So uh, when we have a lot of ideas, it is very hard to choose the best, but we need to select a business idea, and we have different methods, how are we generating and choosing our idea. First and main is that we need to recognize a business opportunity. If we don't recognize that we have a business opportunity, then it don't have a sense. If we want to open a company, educational institution, an ICT, an ICT organization or something like that, but then we need to define the name of trading. Who will be our consumers? Who will be our customers? What the trade today needs? We know what is the trade. A simple definition is it is the place where the demand and supplies are meeting. So what are the demands of these things, of this idea, of this product, of this service, what we are thinking to do. So never forget to give a very give a name which you will be also recognized by their name. That name will be can be your brand. And we today need to have our brand. We today need to have our creative slogan, our creative logo, and we are recognized by this. After that, we are defining the mission and vision of our company. What is the mission? I want to be in few years the biggest seller of programs, different informatic programs, different softwares, or something like that. Vision is how will I grow, how I'm choosing, so where I'm seeing myself tomorrow, or where am I seeing myself for 1 month or for a few years. So where is my place in this world, so we have a lot of competitors, and how will we find and get our place on this market today. We have these different types of methods to find our idea. So, like example, a business idea is very significant because entrepreneurship, it is not only enough for the entrepreneur. So, we need this opportunity, like I say. If the business idea has a market, and that is great, because we always need to make research. We need to analyze. Analyze who is doing, and we need to find who is doing the same business like we are doing. So competitors are very important. Then a good idea can always arise. So if we have a good idea, it can arise by time, and that is also our vision. Our idea needs to arise by that time. So what can be a source of your idea? So now I'm, like example, sitting in my room. I have this computer. I'm talking, presenting to my audience today. I'm really thankful to my audience today to be with me and listen me. And, like example, source of idea can be a hobby, a giftedness, an expertise, occasion, and invention. Maybe today, after reading your comments on my session, maybe I will also get a new idea. So this is also great. This is a source of idea. IGP is making a wonderful world. So every day, we have 3 sessions. We have an amazing educators, entrepreneurs, businessmen. So each of us maybe can uh, can can inspire you, can motivate you, and can maybe bring you a new idea. So think about your hobby. What are your hobbies? How can you turn your hobby into that business? This is an entrepreneur mindset. What you like, if you like example, from very small things. Maybe you have a pet, maybe you have a dog, maybe, so you see maybe something is missing to your dog. you know you may want to make, like example, a process of eating, running or something like that. So how maybe you have idea how to make that. So always write your idea, write each of your idea. So again, you can be in a library, so through magazines, through the social medias, through newspapers. So I put here some Croatia business magazines like Leader, Poslovni, Poduzetnik, Business, Banka, Profit, Business magazines. So we need to follow always and monitor the new trends in the business world. So always write down any idea you find to them. So if you are able to do that, so then you don't worry. We have, I said, many strategies, many methods, many different strategies how to achieve and how to prove and get the new great ideas. So you see here, one of the creative methods for generating idea is the Scamper's method. What is the meaning of the Scamper's method? So Scamper's method is enabling you to generate a large number of ideas. So you are using different questions. You have different questions. So, like example, pardon. substitutes. So you need to replace the substitutes and combine. So what will you combine? How will you combine? Adapting is very important. Customizing also. So modifying, magnifying, emphasizing. So you see, we are always using these active verbs. We need to, and for our students, it is amazing because we have the Bloom's taxonomy. We have the Bloom's taxonomy which we are using every day. And also we have a summer model if we are talking about the digital news, the new digital trends. So let us reduce, let us eliminate, let us reorganize, let us make a reverse. So you see here, S like substitute, C like combine, A like adapt, M like modify, magnify, and P is put to another use. So if you make something and you cannot use it for this, like example, then put it in another use. Today, like example, woman adores the design, woman adores the fashion. So we have so many dresses, we have a lot of clothes, but maybe sometimes you see, oh, this dress I need to make something new. I need to make a new design. So also using it. So that is why, like example, we need to know what to do with our clothes. So we can always make a new dress. We can bring that, give a new detail or something like that, and then we have again a new product. And that is also with everything what we are doing. We can make a reverse. This is the scamper. This is the scamper. So you see at the substitute, you can make a simple test. Insert your desired text here. This is how Scamper is working. Then at combine, this is a sample test. So again, you can make and put your desired text here. So how to substitute, how to combine, how to adapt, how to modify, how to put, how to eliminate, and how to reverse. When we have the questions, we are answering on the questions. So every answer, every each one answer can be a simulation of something what we want to get. So these methods can be used for different things. So we want to improve our product. We want to get a new service. So having an original idea. You know, this is amazing if you have original idea. So I'm sure if you're trying, I'm sure that if you want to achieve your goal, you will always try. So if not now in this moment, be sure that you will achieve your goal. So we need to put it in the practice, but we know that we have a lack of time, we don't have money, we don't have wrestlers. So these are the things what are stopping us in generating, in achieving, and realizing our ideas. But we know that today, especially like example, we in Europe, me in my country, we have a lot of grants, we have a funds who is giving you the starting injection to start a business. So let us use each one opportunity which is offering to us if we want to be a entrepreneur, if we want to. It is a hard job, but I'm sure that you will be very successful after some time, and after you bring something new, innovative on this trade. Who plans the day work every morning and adheres to the plan? That person has a treat in his hand. So if you are thinking, if you are planning, you have a thread in your hand. So let that thread, let your mind, let your positive mind, let your entrepreneur's mind lead you to this labyrinth and obligation. So this is always our life. Our life is always a labyrinth. We never know where we will come. So This is the same way with this. So, but if we don't have a plan, if we don't start, if we don't have a chance, we will never know where can we come. So this is a big question. So what can I do with this? Where will I come with my idea? So business plan, I say business plan is very important. After creating idea, we have this business plan. So we want to start a company as well. That is the thing what we that is our goal. But we know that we have short-term goals and we can have long-term goals. Let us stop first on this short-term goals. I cannot say I will be successful next year. Let me say I will try to move in the first half of the year. And that is more realistic. And if you don't achieve that, you will not be disappointed. But if you put a very ambitious goal, be sure that if you don't success, that you will be very, very disappointed. Then you need to expand. If you have already a business or your family, so you will continue, like example, your father's business. Your father is an entrepreneur. He is today older and you are continuing to do his business. So always try to introduce your product on the best way. Practice all. So put yourself in front of the mirror and look yourself. And verbal and non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication today is very important because sometimes we will show and we will understand somebody with who we are working till he is trying to explain us, a lot using the hands. Professor Nada also use a lot of the hands till she speak. So I know that I do that. So sometimes I try always. So we need to know how to control ourselves because the business communication is not same in Croatia, or maybe like example, we have maybe different nonverbal communication than another, maybe in some Asian countries. So I need to know before I'm starting business. I need to learn about that culture. So I cannot make a mistake. I cannot make a mistake in the start. So uh, lot of small things need to be merged. So one step by another step, and we cannot uh, uh, I will say that don't be disappointed if you make one step forward and two steps back. That can be normal, but in the next step maybe you can move three steps up. So the business plan is always answering your questions. You need to formulate the correct answer. So, where is the company now? That is same like us. We want, like example, like educators. Our aim is always to put us on the higher level. Advancement is for us very important. So that is the same with our company. We are asking the question, where is the company now? Then how will they get there? So how will I be? How can I get a bigger title if I don't make the things what are necessary? So this is how will I get there? So these questions are very important. And where does he want to be? So this is a mission, this is a vision. Where are you seeing yourself? So if I say I really want to make that, now is July, till next year 2025 at the end of July, I want to see myself there. So this is a business plan, this is a goal. You have your targets, you have a goal. But let us first make a test project. So you will not be disappointed if you make a test project. So, like example, we have this models, and model one is company presentation. First, you need to be amazing. You need to be outstanding. You need to be a professional expert. You need to be very dedicated to make a great company presentation. This is the I say the first touch of the doing these things. Then model two is called sources of ideas. So we are generating ideas for a new product service. That is almost clear for us, ideas and generating the ideas. Third is market research. I say market is crucial. We need to make research. Then our segmentation. Who will be our consumers? Will that be population? That be adults, students, pensioners? Who will be there? So a segmentation of our market is each one model is very important. Then marketing mix. We know what is the marketing mix. We have the price, we have the promotion, we have the product, we have the place. So marketing mix without so business plan is called business plan. Why? Because he has all from that, all necessary points or necessary things for having and achieving and having a good business. So this marketing, the marketing is without marketing, you will not also be successful. Then, how you need to work? We know today that we have AI, so we always say ethical use of AI. Here, we need to say corporate social responsibility. We need to work according to today. Everything is sustainable. So let us work according to that sustainability and let our product, let our service be, let our knowledge be sustainable. Social entrepreneurship. So this rapidly changing world, this economic growth, this social growth, which part of this social entrepreneur. So Professor Nara will also have this topic. So we are we are always moving a step forward. Then the model 7 is presentation of business plan and presentation of what has been done. This is the test project. After test project, we have the develop project. So what is the meaning of develop project? Model 1. You see that now we don't have this, we don't have all the phases before. So now we have a presentation of business organization operations, then we have business planning, we have marketing process, we have the sustainable development. We know what is the meaning of 17, 16, or 17 SDG goals. Then we have this financing. For us, a headache is always when we come on the part of the financing. So this is for us. Then you see here, we have this assignment model. So what assignment model have? Again, presentation of business organization and operation. Then we have the business planning. Then we have the marketing process. We have the sustainable development, and we have the financing. We will start here from the model 1. It is a presentation of business organization operations. How we need to present this. So first, our presentation needs to be we need to have our target groups. We need to have our audience. Without our audience, nothing. Then structure content according to the target group. So I cannot speak that on the same way. I cannot present on the same way if my audience are our population ages, like example, from 30 to 40 years, or for the students from 15 to 19 years, or from 19 years to 24. We are all different, and we are planning to make the presentation. We will use different ads. Then we need to apply for this communication. Copyright, you need to respect copyright, so no plagiat. You cannot come and use like example my business plan. If I don't use some of the common, we know that we have today the common creative license. So if I put the common creative license that you cannot distribute or use my product, so we that is the meaning of making the patent. So the intellectual property, that is my property, that is mine, not yours. So if I don't give you the license, common mark license, that you can use it, that you can copy me, you cannot do that. Then, use information and communication technology in the presentation of the business organization. So we need to use all the things from the communication technology and from the organization. Then today we need to have a good promotion, so creating a short video where we will always promote our company. This video needs to be 2 minutes maximum, because if in 2 minutes you need to impress me, like example, so try to make a short video. So in this video, students should present, like example, a company. Those goal is to introduce, like example, a new product, new service. So we create good opportunities, and this is our motto. This is our motto. We really need to create great opportunities. Then, when we make this video, then students need to present the achievement. They need to present how to develop their quality. So what is important? So we can have our failures in this part. Your whole SWOT analysis, need to be presented. So we have always strengths, we have weaknesses, we have opportunities, and we have the threats. So the things in this SWOT analysis needs to be very clear and recognized. Then we can record something, and we need to record that. So making the same of the Copyright Act. Company presentation for the student team, like example, video work of the company, data from the current register, place of business activity, where are you acting and working, business bank vision and mission, then product sales range, description of the company, of which product, is it your first product, or you already are well known and implementing and developing a new product. So you will then show, maybe to inspire me, you can show maybe and few your your products or services till now on which you are already working. Then we have this participation for the round table. Debates. Debates are very important. Let us sit around the table. I like these tables when we can make this communication, and we are doing this verbal and non-verbal communication at the round table, presenting all the things what we need to present. Now, then uh, we can we can have this open discussion when we are asking different types of the questions. So I have a lot of things that you need to many questions that you need to answer to me to be clear, and maybe that I will choose and do working on this. The model 2 is business planning. So business trends, I'm repeating. Monitor the business market trends. Define your goals. This is a smart. We need to do it smart. So smart, measurable, always at the real time. At the real time. So if I don't come in the real time, and already somebody was more faster than me. Think on that. Always try to respect the time you define when you are starting your business. Create a business model, identify a business opportunity idea. So you always need to know how to identify a business opportunity. So I would say I I'm every day I have new ideas, but still, like example, I'm an educator. I work in the education institutions in the field of education. But I'm sure because I have that sense. I have that feeling. I'm sure that I can be very successful in some kind of business, but unfortunately, we all educators know that if we give ourselves in the education field, then it is a little bit hard to find the time. Maybe only if you are a educator. So today we have a lot of private institutions. We have a lot of private school, lot of private university. So maybe you see yourself in such a one of these types of the private university. Professor Nada would really enjoy to have, and I would be very happy if I have my own education institution. But we need to have a good team. We cannot be a pilot alone on this world. So we need to do the things with something because uh, we need to somebody needs to encourage us to achieve our ideas and to transform our ideas into that realization. So we come to this specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound SMART goals. Try to be always in try to think on this SMART goals. Then plan the implementation of the selection interview. So you can have candidates. So you are trying to find somebody who will join your team or who will work for you. So you need to have a great selection interview. Today we have many psychological. Today, like example, I would like example that I'm entrepreneur. I will always put elimination psychological tests, because you see today that everywhere we have very weird people who are working, like example, also in the field of education. So are you really competent to be a educator, like example? Then use Europass. We have the Europass. So in the Europass, we are making our CV, we are making our resume, but there are different ways that how we can make a motivation letter. We can make a motivation letter. So our presentation skills needs to be on the highest level, than the communication also. The third is the marketing process. So we know that what is economy? We know that we have microeconomy and that we have macroeconomy. So we need to analyze our environment. When we are analyzing our environment, we need to determine the goal of the market research. So using different sources, using different methods in how will we collect our data. We have different types of target groups. We can describe our product. So, what is the program? How it is working? What about the packaging? What about the quality? What about the brand? And the price. Shape the price for the selected product. We need to have very accessible prices. Choose your channel. How will you distribute? Combine these elements. Use different channels, because different channels can make the purpose of the digital marketing. Today we have digital marketing, and it is amazing for making the advertisements for you. Implement your activities and create and ensure a policy how to make a consumer protection. Then use information about the ICT in the implementation. Elements of marketing mix. I say we need to determine always the marketing mix. So product, price, distribution, and promotion. Product. First, product's name. It needs to be a specified name. Quality. You need to describe your potential product quality, characteristics. you need to know how to describe on the best way your product, your style, your brand, your packaging. How are you making the packaging? Then we have the price. So make a calculation, make and determine the price of your product. So this is important. Distribution, determine what are the channels. So I'm telling you, you have this target market for every one of this marketing mix for product, for price, for promotion. You need to know how to make this. So ad promotion, again, create an ad. Describe your activities. Determine your promotional activities. Determine the method of the advertising. Then we have the corporate social responsibility. I mentioned it. Everything needs to be sustainable too. So today, according to the Sustainable Development Goals. So what is the impact of your enterprise on the environment? What about the ecology? How you have the packaging. Will this packaging dispose and how will you make this? So what about the packaging and the waste? Which activities will you use to promote your well-being and your community? Describe the safety measures for all employees. Then you need to describe the social effect of the venture. So indicate how many people with special needs. So today for you it's good to have also between your employees people with special needs. Then you need to know how to describe the other social values and how to promote based on the example. So make this report and make this writing. Then describe pardon, describe the social effects of the venture. What is your venture? How can you indicate your venture? Think about the venture. This is really a venture. So you need to report on the things what are happening and what is that doing. Here is the most handiest part always of our work. So our entrepreneurial mindset needs to work and have we need to have a growth mindset to think how to bring different sources. So we can have our own money, but we need to compare all the investments. So first, choose a financing method, choose a credit product, calculate the coverage point. Then calculate and analyze business costs, calculate salary, analyze basic financial reports, monitor your cash flow, inputs, outputs of the money, carry out the transfer. So if you carry out the transfer of euro in foreign currency or any which is your currency into the currency where you are selling, compile a price calculation, apply communication presentation skills, use ICT, and use different financial calculation. So the company guide is the control of your health needs to be vital. So this is like example, this is task is very competitive. So we believe that you come when you are starting business. We believe that you can come up with a lot of good entrepreneurial ideas and ventures. And we wish the same successful teamwork. So always think about the product, the place, the price, and promotion. The 4P. 4P is crucial. Then here we have this research approach. I say we need to research that trade. So the services characteristics in education. So what is the motivation of education? What is the service of innovation? How to make a ligament of new innovation methods? What is the concurrence of the innovation trend? So make this multiply legend. Then Entrepreneurs Affairs Teachers. This is our organization, EIE. It affairs teachers and education staff a set of tools. We have different today software, different tools, which will help us to implement promoting communication, collaboration, critical thinking, creativity. Give us a feedback, a simple instant. So here at the business basis, we need to know financial statement analysis, which are the five main financial statements. Nobody, Nobody will take you. You will say, I will have an accountant. No accountant, no bookkeeper. Nobody will take care about your business like you. So you need to serve, you need to know each one detail from your business. So if you don't know to read this financial statement analysis, you are already in the problem. So you need to know, you need to have this main knowledge. Then the strategy, the strategy of the organization, how to make development, what are the opportunities, what are the entrepreneurs or opportunities, what about the innovation, what about the management. So, who is your management? Do you have higher management, say senior management? They're using different, and try imagine different scenarios. So innovation is always, you are always making innovation. So you cannot say I'm not an innovator. Yes, you are, because if you are doing a kind of process, if you are a new marketing method, if you are making a new organizational method in your business. So everybody today can be an entrepreneur. Person who is dealing with the entrepreneur is, and we is coming from the from entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship has this four descriptions. So our famous economics like Schumpeter, Krisner, Frank Nitt, and Jean-Baptiste Say, they gave their definition. So we can see he is an innovator. Entrepreneur is an arbitrator, a creator of balance, a barrier of uncertainty. This is amazing. This is amazing. You are a bearer of something uncertainty. Then a coordinator. You are always a coordinator. You are always a main person. You are always a manager. You are always a leader. So this like an innovator. I like this from Schumpeter very much because Schumpeter innovator is definition that makes the most distinct connection between entrepreneurship, innovations, and economic growth. Today, we all work for the economic growth. So Schumpeter was for me marvelous. He was amazing. So he already know that we cannot live without innovation. Your entrepreneur mindset needs to be very innovative. You need to be an expert in the profession. You need to be an expert in the field from where you are acting. If you are not, you need to educate yourself. Lifelong learning. We each are, nobody of us don't know all, but we are in the lifelong learning process. We have this innovative innovation matrix. So this coming from the human, it's coming from the disruptive, it's coming from this creative, and it is coming from the operation part. So bring your idea to the realization. Who is creating? I say all ideas are always created by researchers, inventors, and other visionary thinkers. You need to be a visionary thinker. Yes, you are. You are a visionary thinker because you can do anything and always, yes, you can. So they are always identified by the entrepreneur. But you see today, you see that like example, we have famous inventors, we have amazing academicians, we have great researchers, we have experts in their field. They are recognized, they are identified. So always need to be this in this company. The company can be large, small, it can be a new company, it can be an old company. But these words again from Schumpeter, he said, getting things done. This is the point. Getting things done. I cannot stop in the middle of the process. If I do that, I will never achieve my idea. So always widespread, Always, we have these two sides. Entrepreneurship cannot be without innovation. There are two sides of the same coin. The main difference is this: innovation involves something new. Entrepreneurship involves turning a great idea into a business opportunity. So you see today how I start. I start that you need to recognize and to need to have a great idea and to bring it into the opportunity, to the business opportunity. So that is why entrepreneurship and innovation are not synonymous. They are the key function of every business. So also again for the economic growth, very important. Growing economy, creating jobs, improving the quality of life, and adapting our needs. I can be satisfied. I can I can bring my it is like example the things what I'm doing make to me a satisfaction. So my purpose I have my aims are achieved. I had a purpose to be satisfied, and at the end I'm very satisfied. We here we have this innovative entrepreneurship, and we have a innovation. What is the innovation? Again, a primary component of successful business. Without innovation, nothing. Then, innovative entrepreneurship is providing you that you can provide ideas, that your business can grow, that you can develop different products, and you can improve that. Always have on your mind. This is also a part of entrepreneur. You will burn very, very fast if you don't protect your brain from stress. This is a very stressful work. It is not easy to be. Nothing is easy today. Today everything is hard, but you need to know how to protect your brain from that stress. Try to find a balance between your work and your life. This is very important. Come home Come home and try to not think about your work. I know today that we all are working 24 hours, but we need to find a balance. We need to make a balance because, again, we will burn, we will lose our health. We know that our health is our wealth. So, what then tomorrow? What then tomorrow if we do that? So you can do, and you can if you think you can. We always can if we think. And we need to improve our skills. We need to improve our hard skills and soft skills. Develop our self awareness. This is the first thing. Stress management. How to manage the stress. Then, creative problem solving. I cannot make a drama. I cannot. We women always are making drama. I cannot make a drama. So and then don't bring a solution for that drama. Then conflict management. If we have this that we are always arguing, that we think that we are the best, nobody is better than we, and I think that it needs to look like this, it needs to be like this, then we can be in the conflict. Motivating, always motivate each other. So this is very important. Motivation. Empowering all women, men, your environment using IT technology. Without technology, so today I show at the beginning a beautiful chatbot today. When you come and when you are promoting and making digital marketing, he will say to me, "Good day, Professor Nada. How are you? How can I help you?" So you are already very satisfied because you can write, or you can record your voice. So For you, it is very great. And this is a great innovation. This is a great innovation. Uh, after realization, we can introduce our new product. We need to always ask these key questions. So, what problems are we solving? Describe your idea in the sentence. What is the potential size and trends of the market you are addressing? Who are your main competitors? How do you plan to make money? Very crucial. And like example, I put if you have 10,000 euros, how would you spend that money? So, do you know to manage your money? If you have only this 10,000 euros, where will you invest? How will you invest? And what can you do this? So, how did the business idea come about and what is it prompted to? What problem are you solving in which group? What is needed to implement for your business idea? How will the business idea be put in the practice? This is questions. You see how much questions, how much answers we need to know. Then where are your customers? How big is the market? How are the trends moving? So how do will I if I'm doing the mask for the mobile, which mask, which color? What woman like, what the man like, what older like, who are your targets? How are you making that segmentation? So these are the other things. Like example, we have big word skills creation, we are practicing here. We have a lot of opportunities. Like example, we have digital entrepreneurs incubator. There you can go. There you can go like an individual. There you can go on education. There you can go and make things with your students. Professor Nada like has like example this. I adore villages. I say at the beginning that I have a village. So smart village needs to be innovative, and I'm for the rural development. I adore the rural part. So I like the town. I like the big cities, but for peace, for living, village is really amazing. It is really amazing. So what is the aim? Like example of this project, we want to increase the number of people living in rural areas according to the concept of the smart village. Then main priorities are job opportunities, improvements in living conditions, more favorable loan and supports to agriculture, better social life, and improved traffic services. This is really amazing to have this type of thing. So you always need to put, and I say research, and like academician, like a professor, you need to also make the hypothesis. So eco development of smart villages in rural areas is very important to improve the human life, to increase the number of people who are living in this eco rural areas. Then the second hypothesis is how to increase the employment opportunities, how to make the income. So there are three, and are they significantly together? Trust yourself. You can always do this. Try to learn how to manage your finances and how to be successful in your business. So, how to manage the cash flow, how to tackle the business performance. So, these are the important things of the financial planning for the entrepreneurs. So, I think this part here in this part, many entrepreneurs fell and never get recovery. So understand always your cash flow, set your financial goals, create a budget, save for emergency. You always need to save money. Invest in your business, manage the debt, prepare for unaccepted expenses. In everything what we do, we have high risks. Risk is an unaccepted situation. So, in any second, in any part, you can come to the end, and then we can have, like example, a disaster can happen, anything can happen on the way. So prepare for the unexpected expenses. Monitor your progress. Understand that The tax implications, seek your professional finance advice. If you are not expert in the finance, then seek for the professional advice. So financial planning is crucial. We have these key elements: cash flow, financial goals, budget, save, and etc. Financial management tips for the entrepreneur. So establish again clear financial goals. Learn about rational spending. We can spend more than we can get from our work or for earning. Then research business tech before investing. Track all expenses and stay organized. Understand your credit score. Consider building on the emergency fund. These are the types of the financial planning. So you see investment planning, insurance planning, tax planning, real estate planning, children's future planning. I'm sure that all parents today are making this future planning for the children. Children are growing, and how they are growing, we need more money. So we need to plan their future. Cash flow planning and retirement planning. Also, we will be old one day if God gives us wealth and health. If God give us a health, and we go to the retirement. So we need to also plan for the retirement. Professor Nada will stop here at this cash flow planning because we have here a lot, but we will have another opportunity. Another opportunity, so we will continue in our next webinar. So if there are any questions, Professor Nada will answer about this. This is really crucial to have this entrepreneur mind.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seekers surely. Thank you again, ma'am. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seekers can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seekers. Once again, thank you so much, dear ma'am, for your presentation. Now, ma'am, time is for our questionnaire session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us. After a short video, we will be back in session part 2, which is the questionnaire part. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After questionnaire, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After questionnaire, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After questionnaire, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After questionnaire, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. Once again, thank you so much, Honorable Ma'am, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from
Thank
you with
you.
new
Thank
topics. It will add some
thank you.
value to our day to day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable Ma'am, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new date. Thank you, ma'am. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
Honorable Ma'am, before we move to the next webinar certification process, if you want to leave this studio, you can, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to my audience. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. IGP Knowledge Seekers, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. IGP Knowledge Seekers, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. So visit www.etygp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching or completing part 1 video section, click mark as complete. Move to the next, which is the learning test quiz. Passing mark is 80%. If pass, back to the course again. To download your certificate, if fail to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I'm going to share the procedure again. Visit www.etygp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Sign up or sign in. Find your running session and get enrolled. After watching or completing part 1 video session, click mark as complete. Moving to the next, which is the learning test quiz. Passing mark is 80%. If pass, back to the course again. To download your certificate, if fail to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP Knowledge Seekers, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. We changed a few process for online live quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.etugip.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competitions anymore. Browse the live quizzes button or given link, find the session name and join with your locked website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join. Enjoy an online live quiz competition. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. So, our first question is, what are the qualities of an entrepreneurial mindset? Assertive and independent, or flexible or resilient? Option A or option B? Correct answer is option B, and 86% people are correct. And our next question is, what are the characteristics of an entrepreneurial mindset? People skills, problem solving, and career exploration, or creativity, adaptability, or determination and empathy? Option A or option B? Option B is correct, and 88% people are correct. And our next question is, entrepreneurial mindset. When a store tells people about their products in fun ways, or thinking creativity and being open to new ideas and opportunities. Option A or option B? Correct answer is option B, and 100% people are correct. And our next question is, entrepreneurial mindset, finding solution to challenges or difficulties, or a way of thinking that is creative, innovative, and open to opportunities. Option A or option B? Option B is correct, and 94% people are correct. And our next question is, entrepreneur mindset, one or two? Option A or option B? Option B is correct, and 83% people are correct. And our next question is, entrepreneurial mindset, a quality or behavior of a person, or characteristics and attitudes that describe how successful entrepreneurs. Option A or option B? Correct answer is option B, and 94% people are correct. And our next question is, entrepreneurial mindset involves getting a high score on games or problem solving. Option A or option B? Correct answer is option B, and 100% people are correct. And our next question is, an entrepreneur mindset is well defined by society or has to remain reflective and fluid. Option A or option B? Correct answer is option B, and 83% people are correct. And our next question is, entrepreneurial mindset is a solution oriented way of thinking that can be developed during the life, or a solution oriented way of thinking people are born with. Option A or option B? Option A is correct, and 89% people are correct. And our next and final question is, define entrepreneurial mindset. Continue doing something even though it is difficult, or habits and attitudes that take advantage of overcoming challenges. Option A or option B? Correct answer is option B, and 89% people are correct. Congratulations to our even online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes to finalize the result, and after that we will issue our online quiz competition certificates on our website and official Facebook page, Institute of Global Professionals. Congratulations to our even online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes to finalize the result, and after that we will issue our online quiz competition certificates on our website and official Facebook page, Institute of Global Professionals. At the end of our session, we can say properly, feed your skills. Never stops learning because life never stops teaching us. Be happy and stay safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program if you want to live a happy life tied to a goal, not to people or things. Albert Einstein. Before I say or hit the end live button, again wants to thank all IGP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you in the next session. Thank you.